Hello, everyone. My name is Herbert Clark, and I've decided to share a review with you today. The article I chose for this assignment is titled Gone Girl and the Mediatization of Crime by Brian McNair. Brian McNair published this article in Journalism Practice in March 2015. It came out just a few months after David Fincher's Gone Girl film was released, which I think makes it a perfect contemporary response. It is also peer-reviewed. McNair is a media scholar, and in this piece, he looks at how both Gillian Flynn's novel and Fincher's film reflect the media's obsession with sensational crime stories. He uses the term mediatization of crime to describe how crimes don't just happen anymore, they're performed, shaped, and sold to the public through media coverage. McNair argues that Gone Girl, both in the written and film version, mirrors the process perfectly. He points out that the story isn't just about missing women or a toxic marriage. It's about how the media takes those narratives and turns them into entertainment. To support this argument, McNair draws parallels between Gone Girl and real-world examples, especially that of the McCann family. The McCanns lost their daughter, and during this process, they were seen jogging or having some sort of a party on a balcony and laughing, and when they were technically expected to be in a more somber mood. McNair considers Gone Girl as a hybrid genre film, a psychological thriller, because we get into the aspects of thriller and the fact that somebody is murdered, there's a disappearance, there's suspense. It's psychological because a lot of it is not, in your face, blood and guts. It's like behind the scenes, what happened within the mind. It's also a crime drama because we have leads and evidence and suspects, and we're trying to piece together a plot or a plan or something that has happened. McNair also calls it a subgenre of a journalism movie, which is something new to me. A quote from McNair, Gone Girl as a film which functions both as a sophisticated, popular entertainment for the mainstream cinema market and as a narrative about the role of journalism in our modern mediated lives. McNair also compares it to an older movie called Ace in the Hole. And in this movie, there's a accident that happens in the New Mexico desert, and a journalist, capitalizes on this event in order to gain, viewership. In the novel, Flynn's alternating diary entries create a sense of psychological intimacy and also some unreliability in the fact that there's, plenty of contradictions in each Nick and Amy's mindsets. In the film, Fincher translates that same manipulation visually through shifting camera perspectives, news segments, and things like Amy's direct address to the audience. McNair states the film doesn't just copy the novel's story, it actually transforms it into a commentary that fits a visual medium. I think McNair's argument is incredibly insightful. I agree with him that both Flynn and Fincher are holding up a mirror to our culture's fascination with crime and spectacle. What really stands out to me, though, is his point that Gone Girl reflects not just characters' manipulations, but also ours, the audience's desire to consume tragedy as entertainment. The novel draws readers deep into the psychological manipulation. We feel Amy and Nick's inner conflicts and contradictions. The film, however, distances us slightly. It's colder, more ironic, more about watching the performance than feeling it. In that sense, Fincher's Gone Girl transforms Flynn's intimate psychological thriller into a slick crime drama about media performance. It's still powerful, but in a different kind of way. Less emotional, more observational. I think that's intentional, and it connects perfectly to McNair's comparison with Ace in the Hole. Both films expose the machinery of media and the moral compromises that come with it. Ultimately, McNair helped me see Gone Girl not just as a story about marriage or mystery, but as a mirror reflecting our own role in the spectacle. His review makes it clear that the crime isn't only what happens in the story, it's also the way the audience, the press, and the culture consumes it. Thank you for listening to me and watching my presentation. I've left a link for you to my source on the following slide.
This is all over your shit.
I mean, what is wrong with his barkeep? His wife's nowhere to be found, and here's Nick Dunn for you flirting. Cute pic, huh?
Who is that?
You know, most
Some
men
fucking tragedy.
Who the fuck is that?
I don't know. She was trying to give me a casserole.
On the show today.